Hey awesome ones, Heather here. Finally the warmer weather is upon us, and you know what? It's been such a long past year, hasn't it been? But I started looking at some of my warmer weather clothes, and I don't know about you, but I gained a few pounds and I gotta kind of readjust things and style them up differently. Hide my little belly here. You're probably thinking the same thing. Also, what about some of those lower necklines? Maybe you're thinking to yourself, can I really pull that off? Or maybe you're just here because you're wondering what the heck Heather has to show me with these 7 hacks or tips for styling, but I just want to get right into it with you. Let's start with hack or tip number 1. All right, the white shirt. Please do not wear it like this. I'm not even going to call this a hack because I've shown this to you before, but basically, I'm just going to look in the mirror here to make sure I do it right. I'm going to lift up the cami a little bit here, and then what I'm going to do is take both ends, you've seen me do this before, and just sort of tie a knot in the front. And that's going to hide my tummy a little bit, and it's also going to bring me a little bit of shape here. There we go. And then just tuck the rest kind of around. Now, what about the sleeves? This is a hack for you. A lot of you are just kind of rolling up your sleeves, you know, kind of namby-pamby, and that's it. Well, I'm going to show you a little hack here. All you have to do is roll them up to your elbows. Almost said your elbows, your ankles. Anyway, and then we're going to roll them up again. And can you see how much neater that is? And also, there isn't a chance for it to kind of be falling down all the time, and it's just a little hack there. Now, the other hack that I wanted to show you, I don't know about you, but if I wear a white cotton shirt in the summer, I'm usually just going to be way too hot. So do you notice that this material, it's a sheer material, and I don't really like to show my arms a lot, you know, like the bare arms. And so a lot of times, this is going to help you with the SPF as well. I like to wear something a little more sheer like this top, and I just have a camisole underneath it. So if you're going to get yourself a white top, and yes, I'm going to have links for this underneath, get yourself one that's a little bit more breathable, something like this one. Oh, and by the way, I've got a bonus hack for you. Let me just reach it over here. It's wearing a cami under a low neck top. So do you remember, did you used to, like, this is really sheer material, and did you used to safety pin all the time so you wouldn't have one of those exposés or whatever? Well, you know what, I don't do that anymore, because with material like this, you're bound to really wreck it. So what I do is I got my microphone on here, but underneath, I've got a camisole. And so if it does go a little lower than I want it to, I've got the camisole to protect me. So, oh, and by the way, I'm going to have links below for you on a lot of the camisoles I'm talking about, the shirts, all the rest of the hacks. Most of them I'm going to have for you. All you have to do is look below, and I'll have the links there for you. But next thing that I want to talk about, which happens a lot in the summertime, is stinky feet. All right. Running shoes. Running shoes are so popular right now. We all got to get our running shoes, but if you're walking around in running shoes with no socks, after a little while they're going to be totally yuck. So what you're going to see in here is I have the Dr. Scholl's inserts, and I'll talk about those in just a second. A lot of you are probably thinking, well, I don't want to use those. I want to use the little sockettes, you know, the little sockettes like these ones here. Well, I don't know about you, but every time I got big feet, I guess, but every time I put these on, they slip off my toes, and I have to stop every few minutes and just say, wait up, Bill, I gotta adjust my feet and my sockettes. And to me, that's no good. So what I would suggest that you do if you've got that problem like I do is just put in the Dr. Scholl's little inserts here, and I'm gonna show you what I've got. They're like this. And basically there's a sizing for them. You just cut around, whether you're size 8 or 10 like me, or even 6, and then they just fit into your shoes. It's a lot cheaper than buying new shoes because your old shoes are stinky. And also they also have them in a sport. Dr. Scholl's also has them in sport, which are good little odor eaters, and they also have gels in them. And also, excuse me for stretching all this time, but I just bought this new pair of shoes, and again, I tried these out, total fail. But for shoes, brand new shoes like these nice flats, you can put the Dr. Scholl's in them. Nobody will ever know that you're wearing the Dr. Scholl's inserts. And you know, they're also give a little bit more comfort to the bottom of the shoe as well, especially with these flat shoes when we're walking on cement and all that sort of thing. But you know, I just find that they're a wonderful hack, and all of my shoes pretty well now that I wear with bare feet, they're getting them in them, and I don't have to buy as many shoes. And while we're talking about shoes, let's talk about the agony of defeat. Do you remember that commercial? Anyway, okay, I got to talk about those sneakers that I just bought. I wore them the other day, and I thought to myself, they're sneakers. I'm not going to get any blisters. Well, my feet have never hurt so bad and had so many blisters. I had blisters on top of my big toe. Of course, I had the ankle blisters. And I didn't even use my favorite hack, and that is wear the Band-Aids before you wear the shoes. And it's so great, because there's nothing worse than wearing a new pair of shoes and then like an hour into wherever you're going, you can just barely walk. So let's take a look at some of these bandages that I have. First of all, you can buy them in the little circles. These ones happen to be latex free too. So, and those are great for just, you know, on the back, on the ankles where there's always rubbing there, and also above your big toe where it seems to be bad. I'll just show you a pair of shoes here as everything falls down. But where I got really a bad blister was right here. So that's another place where you might want to go ahead and put a Band-Aid. Now, the other thing about this assorted package that I have here is inside it is a bandage. I don't know if you can see this. I'll try to show it to you with my hand, but can you see that okay? It's clear on all these sides here. So this is a great bandage as it sticks to me, but this is a great bandage to wear when you're wearing a new pair of flip-flops or a new pair of sandals that are light flip-flops. You know, between the big toe and the second toe, how like that just kills you. Well, with this bandage, you won't even be able to tell that you have it on because it's invisible on some of the sides, but it'll really help you from, again, the agony of the feet. All right, so another thing, let's talk about high heels, because I'm talking about sneakers and no-heeled shoes. But for high heels, one of the things that I have a problem with is the pain that I get with the ball of the foot. And what these are just little inserts that you put in at the front of the shoe. So basically you're putting them right around here in the top of the shoe. And then when you're, you know, let's say you're walking on cement, as your foot is just moving down, it's got a nice little gel pad there, and that really helps as well. So I have links for these underneath, but also most drugstores, they got a whole section to help you with your feet. So I talked earlier of how I've gained a little bit of weight in my tummy, and I've been styling up my clothes, and I thought I'd share that with you because for my fourth hack, I have a little bit of styling to hide your tummy and the way it actually creates some ruching. So let's take a look. All right, so for this hack, I have an oversized kind of white tee, and I tied the knot in front like I like, but I don't know, maybe it's just too much going on with the knot and everything. So let me just show you another hack here, and you can see how just wearing the t-shirt like this, it's just got no shape. It doesn't do anything for me, but hopefully I can do this. I'm actually going to tie, I'm going to do a little bit of ruching here. I'm actually going to tie a knot in the back. And it's just a little knot that I'm going to tie here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck it into the top of my jeans. So there we go. All right. So now what I've created is some very beautiful ruching. And doesn't that look nice with this? So for my next hack, you know how much I love my stretchy, pull-on, high-waisted jeans from Lee. Again, I'll have the link below. But what a lot of you have been telling me is the more you pull on your jeans, the wider it gets in the waist. I really haven't found a problem with, my pants getting really, really loose. But I want to address it because if it's a real problem, I got to have a hack or a fix for it. So this is hack number 6. And all I do is I get a thinner stretchy belt. You know how much I love my stretchy belts. And excuse me, I'm going to show my shapewear a little bit here. But there's the high waistband that you have. And all I'm going to do is put a stretchy belt, a thinner one this time, just around like this. Do it as tight as I want. And then if I don't want to show the belt actually showing there, I could pull it around to the back. I mean, you could really easily do that. Now I've got the extra kind of tightening here, and yet, you can't even tell that I'm wearing the belt. And I got these from Amazon as well. I love the white pants with, again, the higher pull-on waistband. There's no fly, there's no bulk. And all you need for this one is a white stretchy belt. So let's talk about swimwear for the next styling hack. And I know you're saying to yourself, oh, I can just fast forward past this one. But, you might be saying to yourself, I don't want to wear a swimsuit anymore. But I'm saying that you're missing out on so much. I mean, you've got maybe another 40 plus years and you're not going to go swimming anymore. You're not going to go to that pool party and you're not going to go up to that friend's cottage. And I'm just saying that's wrong. There's so much body shaming out there, and I know, I hear it, and I used to be a model. I was a skinny model and I was bulimic, so that's not a place I want to be anymore. And yeah, I'm talking about hiding our tummies, but that's just to give you confidence. I really think you should go swimming again. You should start enjoying that, and the next hack is going to help you out. So here you go. I've got this cute little dress, and underneath is my two-piece bathing suit. So those are the straps for the two-piece bathing suit. Now let's just say that you're at a pool party, you got your towel kind of over there, the beach towel, but you also have a little dress like this. And this is just a pull-on dress. So what you do is you get out of the water, you towel off a little bit, and then you just put this on, and you're ready to keep on mingling and, enjoying the rest of the party. Now, this kind of dress, it comes in all different kinds of colors, and again, it's also great if you want to go traveling and you want to pack super, super light, because this little dress, it acts as your cover-up, but also it acts as a dress to go out at night. And what you can do, and I got another little bonus hack here, is I don't know if you can see that, but I just have safety pins, for those evenings where maybe I'm going out after a day at the beach, just to keep it up and to keep it in place. And even at that party, you can run off to the washroom and do that if you want, but don't stop swimming. Here's a great help to help you go to the pools and the cottages. So let's talk for a moment in this wonderful community that we have here about confidence. I don't know about you. Let me know in the comments, but the older I get, the less I care about what other people think. And hey, if you're deciding I want to do a big face tattoo, it may not be the right thing to do, but if you decide to wear a two-piece bathing suit and go swimming, well, go for it. If you want to bring out your silver hair and you want to wear it long, I say go for that. And I think it's just so important. And you know what? Here's a picture of me with that two-piece swimsuit on, and I just got to tell you, I feel good. I feel just happy to be swimming, and my husband likes it too. Anyway, you know, it's all about, I'm just hoping that I'm helping you here. Let me know in the comments if maybe you're going to try going swimming again this year, and maybe you are going to say yes to some of the cottages, and because it's all about just feeling good, feeling really, really good in your own skin. And by the way, I've got more videos coming on fashion, on warm weather, skincare and makeup, and also just on self-care. And if you kind of like what you're seeing here and you're not a subscriber, well, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click on that bell, because if you click on the bell, you'll be notified when my videos are out. And all I can say is welcome. We're all kind of like friends here, and the more the merrier. It's so important that, you know, we support each other and that we lift each other up, and you're going to find that in the comments. We've got a great bunch of women here. And so until the next time that we talk, I just want to wish you the very best of the seasons coming up. I hope they're filled with fun, with health, and above all, a lot of awesomeness.